what one thing was useful? Start with you, Amy. You're top right on my screen.
Just hearing like her training, how she trained when she was playing so much, like how she trained and how she did different things when she was training. So like lots of fitness work as well as being on court.
Very interesting. Eamon, do you anything to that you took home from that? So I know you had a chat with your dad about it afterwards. Can't hear you, buddy.
You're not on mute, but your mic might not be working.
Is that better?
No.
Yes.
All right. So it was how to stay calm in matches and stick to the game.
That's it. That's it. Perfect. Stay calm. Okay.
I think that like when you're kind of feeling like a bit mentally like not the best, it's actually your fitness that's kind of lacking rather than your technical ability. I think so. Like if you can get your fitness up, then you'll be able to play better shots and be like more balanced, so you can get less like upset and strong on court, I guess.
Okay. Tobes?
I just think the way she approached the mental side was quite interesting.
Quite interesting, yeah. I mean, I think there's loads of take-home messages, and I think Vicky recorded it for us, so I think it's well worth having a watch over that when you've got spare sort of hour or so. I think the two things really for me, or maybe three things, keeping it simple. She kept her game plan very simple. You know, it's not boring squash; it's clever squash, and I think we can, as juniors, want to look for the flash shot sometimes, and it's not necessarily the right shot. Keeping calm, obviously. I like the bit when she said, I can't remember what the score was, but she was 9-5 or whatever it was. And she said at that point, her concentration and her focus went up another level. You weren't on the call, were you, Arjun? No. Okay. I know you weren't on with me, but I didn't know if you want to say. Yeah. So when she was 9-6 up or 9-5 up, her concentration and her focus was even more, because that is such a typical sort of banana skin, we slip up, we get a lead, and when we relax and we sit back, and then boom, they're back in it. So I really like that. And the other thing, the real big one I really liked, was that she got the sports psychologist involved, and she said that she had a sports psychologist to help her how to beat Nicola and David. Nicola and David was undefeated for a long, long time, and I thought that was brilliant. The sports psychologist was so honest with her. He sat with her and watched the match and said, "You don't need a sports psychologist, Laura. You just need to get fitter." So it reinforces what you're saying there, Arjun. I think we can work technically on our games, we can work tactically on our games, and all that jazz, and that's ongoing. That's ongoing. But if you can get yourselves that little bit fitter, your technique might not need to be quite so good. Your tactics might not need to be quite so good. But the fitness will get you through.
Giving away all my secrets.
Sorry, Steve. I mean, you would honestly say that squash for squash, you probably weren't the best player at Coolhurst in terms of technique, maybe, or whatever. But you got yourself to such a supreme level of fitness that when you had a little blips, it didn't make any difference to your game, and then your game started to flourish, and then your skills start to develop. But if you're struggling with your fitness to start with, it's very, very difficult to
be fair, wasn't Paul's game all fitness as well?
The good thing is nobody actually knows very little about me, Toby. One day I will show you a recording of one of my matches, and then I'll let you decide. Yes, my game was all on fitness, Toby. It really was a lot of fitness. But then the game isn't it? You've chosen a very tough sport. You're not going to get away playing squash without being fit, are you? That's it. Okay, Steve. That's enough of me rambling.
Okay. Should we split the teams?
Yeah. Go on. Let's call it.
All right. We're going to go team one, and I'll allocate your player in a second. We're going to go Zamine, we'll go Toby, and we'll go Arjun number 2. And then we'll go Arjun number 1, Eamon, and Antoine. Antoine's here, so there's a team of 4 now.
There's a team of 4. Yeah, we lost him. He's come back.
Amy, you're on that team as well. So team 1, Zami, Arjun number 2, and Toby. And team 2.
Am I Arjun number 2 or Arjun?
You are Arjun number 2, I'm afraid.
You are.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Forever.
It's fine, don't worry.
And yeah. All right, great. So I'm going to pull up the video now.
We could go Arjun with a U or Arjun with an A, couldn't
We
we?
could say
Rather
that,
than,
couldn't we?
but anyway, we'll do that for future week.
Sorry.
For future week.
For future week. Sorry. All right. Here we go. Pause. Here we go. Share. Okay.
Of Malaysia, he's had a fantastic run so far in this tournament.
All right, we'll say team 1 is the Malaysian player here, Harith Daniel Jeffrey, and team 2, Abdullah Isa. Mr. Carter, you tell me.
Isa.
Okay, lovely. So we're going to watch the first game, guys. Get your notepads out. Let's go.
In 20 minutes.
I
said this was in
to receive best of 5 games.
Here we go.
Love all.
Having said that, the Englishman has come through in similar fashion. He's looked very silky and smooth on the court.
And the black top is Jeffrey.
Interesting battle, actually.
Down. And out. 1 love. Down. And out. 1-all.
I think England are actually defending this title from last year, Paul. I think young Jonah Bryant won the under-13 boys last time out. Good signs for England squash that they're producing winners and finalists at this young age.
Absolutely right. Yeah, they've got 3 finalists today.
I read somewhere it's the first time in 20 years they've had 3 male finalists.
Yeah.
Clearly doing something right.
Well, it's good. I mean, from the 3 finals we've seen so far, we've seen an Indian winner, a Malaysian winner, and an Egyptian winner. So that's pretty good to see that the titles are being spread around.
Yeah, me and Parky were mentioning earlier that it's great to see so many nationalities represented in the finals. And Egypt were threatening to run away with it a few years ago.
Well, it would have just been like the Egyptian nationals here, wouldn't it? Every single match would have either been an all-Egyptian clash or at least one Egyptian. I think there was one year where it was pure Egypt, wasn't it? That one every time.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Down. 3-2.
Yeah, there's been a fantastic turnout from lots of nations, especially Team USA and Malaysia. A massive number of players there, all in action on the back courts, which can be viewed on the YouTube channel. Courts 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, and I've enjoyed watching those rivalries blossom. You know, there's been a lot of Egypt-USA matches, Malaysia-Egypt matches. It's good to see those rivalries blossom at the, in the juniors, and hopefully carry on into the seniors.
Yeah, I mean, it's just fantastic exposure for these players to sort of, you know, be a part of an event like this with so many different players and nationalities, different styles of play. And these players will come through the junior careers together. And as you say, one day they'll be the next top players in the PSA circuit.
Five, 3.
I just find it quite fascinating to look back at the history records of the British Junior Open and see some of the names that were winning under 13 titles. You've got Rami Ashur and Tarek Momen, all names that are featured at the top of the senior game. There's not that many players that you see on there who you think, I wonder what happened to them. There's one or two that disappeared, but generally speaking, it's a good indication of what the future holds.
Yeah, exactly right. If you have success at this tournament, it's not guaranteed. There's still lots of hard work ahead, but it's a good sign of pedigree for a future top PSA player.
Yeah, of course, I'm just mentioning the male players there. It's exactly the same situation in the girls.
Started well as the Englishman here, Paul. He's built up a 7-3 lead.
He's a very, very steady player. What to like about his technique and his movement and his composure on the court.
Stroke Asa.
Yeah, very smooth mover.
8, 3. Left watch.
He's got that quiet confidence about him as well, hasn't he, Paulie? Very assured, backs himself. Showing another side to his game here of great defence, although on the wrong end of that rally.
Yeah, that was a
Bit
perfect
lucky.
length to finish the rally there from the Malaysian player.
8. Not up.
Yeah, it's nice.
And out 9-4.
Lovely angle there, Paul. Running away, fading across the court.
Down 10-4. Game ball.
So that serve winner sets up 6 game balls for Isa to pinch the first game here.
Not up. And out 5-10. Game ball. Down 6-10. Game ball.
Maybe just try and finish it a little bit too quickly there.
It's interesting, isn't it?
4 game balls remaining.
It's a clever shot.
Yes, red.
Oh,
Stay on court, please. Yes,
I
left.
think everybody, including the players and everyone in the crowd, are expecting that to be a stroke.
That's never a let.
It's a terrible decision, isn't it?
Quite high, but almost dropped on the opponent's head.
Can't quite see how high it is from that perspective.
6.
Couldn't catch it on his racket. Otherwise he
You don't
would.
want to see players attempting to play that ball.
No.
No.
Down
could hear what Isa was saying to himself there about forcing it.
Yeah, I think he's last couple of points he has tried to force himself over the finish line in this first game. Started off beautifully.
Jeffrey thought that ball was down. Rally chance. Oh, yes, there it is.
You there, Steve?
Yeah.
Good.
You there?
Yeah.
So I was just quickly looking at the clip. I think is that under 15s or under 17s?
15s.
Under 13s.
Not under 13.
It was under 13s.
I think it was 13s.
We looked at under 13s last week.
No, it was under 13s.
That's the year before, I think.
I remember.
Those were under 13s.
Okay, it's far away then. So who was looking at Jeffrey? Okay. What I mean, I think there's a couple of really obvious things personally looking at it as a coach, but see whether you think. Do you want to start us off, Arjun, with a you?
Sure. In the beginning, he was trying to open up the court way too much. I know like when there was like an open, like when the other player had played a straight rail, he was trying to get the cross court nick or something like that. But the balls weren't just coming tight on the wall, which is why there was like a massive lead for Isa. So that's what I noticed.
Okay, thank you. I totally agree with you. Tobes?
His plan was clearly to get Abdullah sort of turning direction, and once that sort of didn't really work, he started to play more straight and lengthen the rallies, and that starts to work at the end.
Well spotted. Very good. Yeah. Who else was on? Jeffrey? Okay, Zam?
He made a lot of like unforced errors in the middle of the match.
Yeah. He did. Okay. He made unforced errors. I think you're absolutely right, Toby. I think you're absolutely right, Arjun. I think he needed to. I put that he was actually quite deep. He was quite deep in the court, and the first exchanges. Abdullah was in front, controlling the game. So I think he could have done again. I would have gone with him and said, "Look, you need to get a little bit more height here in this game. You need to get the ball back over his head. You need to get to the tee." And I think, without talking about Abdullah, I think you're absolutely right, Tommy. He needed to straighten up. There was too much left to right, right to left. He needed to straighten up. That would have given him a little bit more time, maybe, to get to the tee. So well done, guys. Yeah, and definitely got to cut those errors out. Wasn't it interesting that what Laura said and what he started the conversation off with? You could just see the panic just creeping in a little bit to Abdullah there. He had 7 match balls or 6 match balls, lost one, lost the next, and then suddenly, the old arm starts getting a bit shaky, glass arm, Okay, so Arjun, Antoine, Amy, and Eamon on Abdullah. What would you tell him? He's won that game. What are you going to tell him?
I'd say to actually step forward a bit more and take it on the volley, because his line hitting at the start was very good. And he didn't go for any dumb shots where he would just try to get a nick at the end. He would just keep it straight and simple. And then I thought what worked for him quite well is lifting the ball as well.
Yeah, I thought lifting. Yeah. Okay.
Don't go for any dumb shots and it'll be fine.
Dumb shots. Okay, we like dumb shots. Okay, Eamon?
I was also going to say he was lobbing pretty well, and he won a few points at the beginning.
A bit louder, mate.
He won a lot of points from his lob at the beginning of the match. So I would say keep trying to lob the ball, and then he was also controlling the tee quite well, and keep trying to control the tee and move his opponent around.
Control the tee, yeah. Okay. And Amy?
Yeah, he just needs to stay concentrated. Like he had like 6 match balls and he kept trying to hit winners instead of like keeping the ball like high on the front wall and like being more relaxed. And he should have just like tried to keep the ball like tight and deep and yeah, again doing those lobs instead of hitting winners, like trying to hit winners at the end.
Okay, be patient. A little bit more patience, maybe. Yeah. And Antoine, last but not least.
I think this applies for both players, but the line hitting was very short. Generally, it was all at the front of the box, and none of the shots, very rarely, apart from Abdullah's lobs, rarely the shots were getting to the back wall, which I thought put too much speed on the game. And for both players, they would have needed it to hit the back wall more often to move their opponent, but there they were just cutting across.
Brilliant. Look, guys, that's absolutely superb. I just getting you to look at it and just come up with a couple of examples like that. You know, if I was coaching Abdullah, I'd say, right, buddy, you've got to be prepared now. You know, you've dropped that game. This kid's going to come at you. He's going to come at you like a steam train. You know, he got a little bit of momentum. He got a bit of momentum, you know, towards the end of that game. You know, he got close, and I would prepare Abdullah. Say, okay, look, he's really going to come at you. I think it's a bit foolish to say, oh, you've done really well, blah, blah, blah. You know, you've won that game, park that game, you invest that game, you know, it gains interest for you. You start that game afresh, but be prepared for somebody to come at you. You know, they're not going to lie down in a final of the British Junior Open. They're going to really come at you. So it's trying to keep people always aware that it can change very, very quickly. I think the line hitting from both players was poor. You're absolutely right, Antoine. I think there's a lot more height and a lot more feel needed. And I've mentioned that a lot about junior squash over the last few weeks. Getting underneath the ball, feeling the ball. Steve, you got anything to add to that?
Yeah, just last couple of things that I don't think people have mentioned yet. I think Abdullah's kind of attention to detail was fantastic. I thought he won. It was definitely one. He might have won 2 points just from the serve. He definitely made him boast quite a few times from the serve. It's incredible. Like just the attention to detail at such a young age. And then, yeah, it's just the longer rallies. He just tended to win the longer rallies, didn't he, Abdullah? And when he tried to cut it off shorter, it generally didn't go his way. So I would encourage him to do longer rallies. Yeah. All right. Shall we move on to the second game? Then we'll just watch one more, shall we?
Yeah. Well, how are we going for time, Steve?
Got plenty of time to fit in our movement work.
Okay, fine.
Shall we?
How are you feeling about that, guys? Are you getting a bit restless? No.
Feel free to say something. Anybody? Arjun's good. Toby's good.
Yeah, good.
Amy is good.
Good.
Antoine is
good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I can't remember how long this game was, Steve.
Neither can I.
Well, let's see how we go.
See how we go. Here we go. So, same players. Just thinking about watching them. Share screen. Oh, Lord.
ISO is 4.
Okay.
Level.
Well, as you'd expect, ISO's got a lot of home support here. If you see the front row, it's quite an impressive lineup, as well as the England national coach, David Campion, he's got his own coach, Chris Ryder. Legend who's just retired, Nick Matthews there in his corner. Tanya Bailey, Sarah Jane Perry.
One love.
It's quite the lineup, Graham.
Yeah, and it's good to see, you know, some of these top professionals, ex-players coming out to support. It must be pretty inspirational for the player himself. You know, he looks around, he's got these greats of the game cheering him on.
Yeah.
Sure.
Classy stuff.
All off of the length, wasn't it? It all came off of the length. Open the front of the court up off the straight drive.
I mean, I know the feeling when I look to my left and see you, Paul. I'm pretty inspired.
Thank you so much.
Down. 3 love.
So he obviously prepared himself properly, didn't they? They obviously got into him, ready, stepped forward. His lines are definitely better.
That's a nice length.
And out. 1 3.
Yeah, nice hold. It was the hold that did the damage there. Really stopped the Malaysians' movement on the tee.
4 1.
Yeah, beautiful. Just left the racket hanging in the air for a split second.
Counter drop as well. Oh, again, nice hold. Great line.
All tight enough to get it past the Malaysian.
5 1.
Yeah, he read it. It had to be tight.
Was tight.
He's come out strong at the start of the second as the Englishman. He's 5-1 to the good.
Down.
Oh, he's got away with that because he played a
6
bit of a
1.
big drop shot into the front backhand icer.
Six 1. And out 2 6.
Short of the length. Right.
Oh, that's really nice. Really clever shot there. Let's see that again.
3 6.
Beautiful.
Yeah, quick racket.
Going to say up until this point, it looks fairly one-sided, but I've just seen the length of the match. It's
Yeah.
an hour.
All this for Jeffrey.
So,
4
He's got to be careful.
it's a lot closer.
Just lost his way a little bit.
It goes to 5, I think. Can't remember.
Yeah, it goes to a tie break in the 5th.
Yeah.
Well, he's just found a lot of accuracy, hasn't he? Jeffrey.
6-1. 5-6.
Mm.
Getting his lengths and widths right on point.
Yeah, he's got Nice, doing the diagonal there. Deep into the front left and then deep into the back right.
Down.
Well,
6-0.
he's saying the same thing to himself about forcing it. For me, that was a technical issue.
So 5 points gone there, is it in a row? Was it 6-1?
Yeah, it was 6-1, yeah.
That's where there's momentum shifts. 1 point can make such a big difference. Width, not good enough.
Down.
Lucky.
Just lengthen that rally out there, Paul, and force the mistake from
And out,
Jeffrey.
7-6.
I mean, the Malaysian will be disappointed with that shot. Wasn't under any real pressure.
No, and he's not made that many errors in this match. No mistake on that one.
And out, 7-0.
Nailing the ball straight down that forehand side.
Down.
That's glued as well.
8-7.
Yeah, a bit of a turnaround here now in the second. Jeffrey's taken the lead for the first time in this match. Just hear a little bit of frustration in the voice of Isa. It's a lovely shot.
Not up,
Scoop that. That was a beauty, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice. Good composure on the drop.
And out, 8-0.
Laid it into the side wall. Exactly what he needed. Oh. Well, it was a great get from Isa, but irretrievable straight drive down that side wall.
And out,
You can see from that angle, there was nothing there for Isa to get his racket onto. These are such big rallies now for both players. It's the age-old saying, there's a big difference between 1-1 and 2-love.
It's going to be a stroke.
Jeffrey.
So 2 game balls for Jeffrey.
Game ball.
Oh.
Mhm.
Whipped that racket around his shoulder quite nicely there, didn't he?
Keep it
Bit of fishing going on there.
Not up.
Yes, nice. Nice again.
Yeah, simple stuff from the Englishman there. Really good length down the forehand side, forcing the boast.
Game ball.
And then a nice straight drop. Too good for Jeffrey. Saves the first game ball.
Oh, that was a lovely shot from Isa, but it comes back, and that's not the best. Well, it was that forehand drop shot. There's no quality to that shot at all. Especially after.
Okay.
So what happened there at 6-1?
Isa lost concentration and just like started whipping it around for no reason.
Yeah, exactly what Laura said on Sunday, wasn't it? You know, you've got to close it out. 6-1. What an absolute, 5 points to the better. Oh my dear. And that so easily happens. I think that's a time where you just roll the ball to the front of the court or just flip the ball, give yourself that moment of composure. I'm 5-1 up here. I've played really good squash. Just check in with yourself. Don't get excited. Don't change what you're doing. And you're right, Arjun. He just started to flick the ball around a little bit. He gave Jeffrey a little bit more momentum. He stepped forward. Game changed. Massive change. And that happens so much in junior squash. Big switches of points, run of points. You see it in seniors as well, but not quite so much. Was that worthwhile looking at that, guys? Yeah, did you see it? Yeah, great. I mean, I know it's difficult. We're all in different parts of of London and that, but it's just nice to get you to look at some squash and just see what actually happens. You know, they're the best two juniors under 13s in the world. You know, and I think, you know, not a lot of you are not that far away from that. You're really not. With a little bit of work, no, you're not Tobes. Not with a little bit of work, not a long way away from things. You'd be very surprised with the right work. Okay, Stephen, over to you, my friend. Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to do our physical part. So I'm just going to switch cameras. If you guys get yourselves into some space, you're going to need your racket, I think. And we're going to start with a bit of a warm-up and looking at this movement into the back corners. So we're going to do a bit of looking at that, and then we're going to go into some circuits which are going to get reasonably physical. And we'll ask how hard you want to push. I'm just going to change cameras. So when you're ready, let's start with a jog on the spot, everyone. I'm going to switch cameras.
Your jog on the spot, lay flat on the floor, Steve, in the army words, is called a sprawl, by the way. Can't hear you.
I said, is it what? That combination of the two?
Yeah, it's called a sprawl.
Little sprawl. And
Yeah.
sprawl.
Yeah.
Did you research that, or you had a little chat with someone since?
No, I've done it on the army today, and I've done the same exercise, and they said that's called a sprawl.
Nice.
Get some water.
Okay, everyone moving, everyone jogging. Let's get the arms going as well. Okay. And then some heel flicks. Very good. And then some high knees up in front. Yeah, very good. Star jumps. 30-second star jumps. Let's try and get your arms all the way up to the top and touch at the top. Okay. Mr. Carter, would you like to do your really quick or just talking through that movement into the back corner?
Yeah, no problem.
Is that all right? Okay,
Yeah.
Stop there, guys. Now is a good time.
Paul, I seem to remember a commitment saying you do it.
I did, didn't I? You're right, actually, Toby. You're right. Sorry, my friend.
Toby, he said the same thing at the seniors, my friend. He has yet to...
Well, you better do one of them.
It's on, Paul, so you can just do it now.
Yeah, I've got my shorts on. I'm looking good. Yeah, right. Okay.
I'm just going to make you... we'll spotlight your video cards for everyone to see, okay?
Okay. Okay, so... You know, we've done a lot of this, all of us, in the past. I just want you to think a little bit about how you're moving. So as I move behind the ball, I don't know if you can see the ball on the floor, but I'm trying to get my front hip behind the ball. I'm bringing my knees together, and I'm squatting. I'm literally squatting down. I'm not arching over the ball. I'm not chunking underneath the ball. I'm getting underneath, bringing my knees together. And then from that position, I throw the racket, and the racket leads me back to the tee. I move back behind the ball, bring my knees together, squat. I call it sitting on the toilet squash. You're sitting down there, boom, and out. I move back behind the ball, bring my knees together and out on the backhand side. Same thing on the forehand side. I have no issues with what foot you play off of. On the forehand side, I find it easier to take it out the back corner on the right foot, bringing my left knee across, ball behind my front hip and moving out with it, landing on my right foot, bringing my knees together and throwing the racket back to the tee. But the idea is to make yourself as concertinaed as possible, getting as low as possible. If you have a wall that you can use, if you've got a wall behind you, go into that wall, just bring the racket down the wall and out. No good going in with a full racket prep out here, clunking the back wall. We want to get as close to the back wall as we can, bring the racket down, and strike and move away towards the tee. Stephen does that really well.
Should we leave you on spotlight?
We'll probably put you on there now, Steve, I think.
Okay, mate.
Really get tucked in behind the ball. Nice, Arjun. Now bring the arm out. Now bring the arm out with the racket. Good, lovely. Nice, Toby. Good. You got enough room, Eamon and Zan? Yeah. Good. Nice, Arjun. Arjun with a U. Use that. Use the racket. Yeah. Good boy. Use the racket. Good, Steve. Nice. Nice, Toby. Lovely movement. Lovely throw of the front foot. So everyone talks about moving into the ball fast. The idea of this, you're out the back corners and you throw that foot really quickly out, and the momentum of throwing the foot brings you back to the tee. I've lost. And where's Antoine? There's Amy. Good. Got Amy and Antoine now. Yeah. Throw that leg out. Throw the leg out. Good, Antoine. Beautiful. Throw the leg out, Amy. Really throw the leg. Don't overstride. Keep nice and compact and throw the leg out. Good, Steve. Lovely. Nice example. Nice, Arjun. Watch the ball, Tobes. Good. Antoine, really good. Fraction quicker, Amy. Just a little bit quicker, my dear. A little bit quicker. That's it. Good. Throw the arm. Really commit with the arm. Nice, Sam. Commit with the arm. Good.
Nice.
Some good stuff there. Nice, Tobes. Good.
Cots, when we do holding, which position would you like us to hold as part of the circuit?
I think almost where the knees are together, not so it's not lunging. So I think last night we got they were lunging. Try get into that position where they're holding that position, Steve. Yeah.
Okay, mate. Yep.
Hold. Well, 15, 20 seconds, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think we got them last night lunging a little bit and holding the lunge in the back corners, which actually contradicts what we were trying to work on, I think.
Yeah, fair enough. I just feel it might be a bit more physical, stretched out position. But let's go for this one.
It definitely is.
Let's go for this one. Well,
for the front of the court, but the back of the court, I think it's probably better to be a little bit more compact. Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, guys. I think we're going to go into our circuits because we can smash these up quite nicely. So can I just, everyone put your mics on and just quickly tell me between 1 and 10 how hard you're going to push in the session. There's no right or wrong number. I'm not going to slate you if you say number 5 or what. You can't go lower than a 5.
No.
10 is the highest. But just let me know so I can make a note and we can motivate you up to whichever number, facilitate how hard you want to work. So Eamon and Zami?
8.
7.
Okay. Could you call people out, Carts, just because I can't see
Yeah,
them?
Arjun with an A.
6.
6. Toby with an O.
7.
7. Arjun with a U.
8.
Yeah.
Antoine with a P.
9.
And Amy with a Y.
8.
There we go.
Thank you. Okay, cool. All right, guys. So first exercise, we're doing an uppercut movement. All right. Arjun, you might be familiar with this, but it's still going to be different to actually how you punch someone. But so what we're going to do is start here with my right foot forwards. I'm getting nice and low, so I'm going to rotate round nice and low, and I'm going to rotate and finish up here with my right fist. And then rotate back down and finish high. The aim here is to do a nice controlled movement from low to high, controlling that, getting comfortable in this kind of really compressed position and holding that composure all the way around. So my feet are rotating 180 degrees from bottom to top, okay? So everyone just do a few of those. It's one-handed punch. Eamon, so I can see that your feet haven't really moved there, so you need to rotate the knees all the way around when you're at the start to when you're at the top. Yeah, so look at my feet here, Eamon. So I start, my feet are facing this way here, and when I finish, both feet are facing 180 degrees the other way. Yours were kind of still there. So try and rotate all the way around with your feet. That's it, mate. And punch nice and high. Good, guys. Arjun, let's see a couple. Good. Get nice and low. Good.
I'm not sure if Amy, what's Amy doing? She change her arm, Steve. I'm not sure.
Let's have a look at Amy. Go on, Amy. So if you have your left leg in front, you're punching with your left. So that's your left leg in front now, isn't it? Like this, watch me. So I've got my left leg in front. I've got my left fist here. It's more of a rotation. So you're rotating down here, then coming up and big punch up here. So you're rotating almost, with your body, you're rotating almost 270 degrees. So I'm starting facing as far over here as I can. It's a big rotation. It's tough physical position to get in. I'm finishing nice and high. But that's it. But punching up, it's an uppercut. And it's a curl. It's a curled uppercut. Yeah, it's like a gun show. So you're kind of showing your biceps at the top. That's it. Great. Okay. All right, guys. If everyone's practiced that on both sides, let's move on to the second exercise. We're going to do 3 lunge jumps and 2 lunges. So it goes like this. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1 and 2. Now, in terms of the circuit, this is the one where you can either take it a little bit easier, Arjun on a 6 and Toby on a 7, or you can really push it, those 8s and 9s. To make it harder, when you do your split lunges, just go really low and jump really high. 2 and 3, and then into your 2 lunges. Okay, so it's 3 lunge jumps, 2 lunges. Exercise number 3, we're going straight into a squat, knee raise, squat, knee raise, squat, knee raise. Practice that, everyone. Squat and knee raise.
I like that one, Steve.
Yeah. Are you doing these circuits today, Carls?
Yeah, in my mind, yeah.
In your mind, okay, fair. That's fine. Okay, and the last one, guys. Last one is a hold position. So we're going backhand, back corner here. We're getting nice and low, and we're just holding. Okay, so it's that knee coming in. We're just going to hold that position here. Okay, hit behind the ball in that position. Hold for 20 seconds. Nice and low. Okay. So let's just see those positions. And you're going to hold, and then we'll go forehand for 20 seconds as well. All right, so let's see everyone holding that position. Yeah, racket ready, Eamon. Yeah, nice and low. Good. Yeah. Nice. You want to have a little look, Carts? Yeah, good.
We're doing 45 on these.
I was going to do 20, and then we could do 20 on the
yes.
On the forehand.
Yeah. Okay. But okay, 45 cool. For the other pitch. Yeah.
Yeah. 45 for everything. Yeah. Yes.
Basically, my right knee is quite painful. Like I don't know why, but like it just started hurting when I'm doing like squats or lunges. So I'm going to take it a bit kind of easy with that.
Definitely.
No problem.
Does it hurt when holding a position?
Like it basically hurts if I hold, squat or lunge. Like I'm not sure what's happened, but
maybe you want to do a press up exercise or a core exercise of your choice. Yeah. Maybe some sit ups or a plank hold.
Yeah, I'll do some push ups now, and then I'll do planks later.
Okay, mate. Okay. All right. So that's the first circuit, guys. So let's get ready in position for the bicep uppercut. All right. Uppercut. Carts.
Yeah.
Timing over to you.
3, 2, 1, go.
So we're going 20 seconds one side, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
And 20 seconds on the other.
Good, Antoine. Go on, Amy. Go on, Sam. Nice, Eamon. And switch sides.
Carts, if you're going for a 10K, 6 miler,
yeah.
What pace do you try and hold per mile?
Oh, it depends what racing or
racing. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, 4K, 4 minutes a K.
4 minutes a kilometre. Yeah.
2, 1, and change.
3 lunge jumps and lunges. Okay, and then 2 lunges. So what's that? Just over 6 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would struggle to get under 40 minutes at the moment. Yeah.
Still fast. Just curious. A bit more running now. Going to go for a run.
Oh, let me know. We'll chat. I've got a little training program for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's your fastest time?
3 lunge jumps, 2 lunges.
Fastest 10K time.
1 mile time. What's your fastest?
Oh, 5:17. 10 seconds.
Mine is 5:20.
Ah, you beat me now. 2, 1, and change.
Okay. Squat and knee raise, guys. Squat, knee raise. Trying to save myself a little bit. Nice. Get those hips all the way down there, Arjun. Hips nice and high at the top. Good. Pick up the pace, everyone. Up to your chosen number. Antoine should be going the fastest. It's number 9. He's doing some archer press ups, Arjun. I like
And
it.
change.
Okay,
Steve,
backhand hold. Holding down there. 20 seconds.
squat, hold it. Nice toes back, straightened up a little bit. Nice, Eamon. Nice, Arjun, with you. Change it round, Steve.
Yeah, and forehand, guys. Forehand, back right, or forehand hold, nice and low. That ready position. Good. Get nice and low there, Arjun.
Excuse me.
So Antoine's more of a line.
And bingo.
And relax, guys. Well done. Nice. Good. You put a minute on the clock now, Carts.
Yeah.
Just rest. Just rest. Thank you. Any questions about those guys? Any questions at all? Incidentally, that bicep uppercut's fantastic functional exercise that if you have 1 or 2 kilograms dumbbells, it's a fantastic exercise to add a little bit of extra load. Really good for your core, really good for the whole body, as you probably felt in the legs. But it's great for stability as well. Like some of you really struggling to shift your weight from one leg to the other, right? And that's so important in squash. We actually skipped our footwork today.
Oh, yeah, we did, yeah.
Naughty. But we'll bring it back, don't worry.
20 seconds, Steve.
Thank you. But that change in body weight, that shift in direction is so important in squash. One of the rules, most important rules, is kind of keeping your toes facing forwards, but kind of opening up your body so you're then ready to change direction with your split step. Okay, guys, bicep uppercut, 5 seconds, is it?
2,
Get ready.
1, go.
Let's go. Bicep uppercut. Down. Rotate. And up. Down. Nice and control. Good. And fast on the way up, but control. So make sure your toes coming all the way around there, Antoine. Good. Full 180. Yeah, good. Yeah, nice, Arjun.
That's 20 seconds, Steve.
Nice. And change sides, guys. Well done, Amy. Change sides, change feet, change punching arms. Yeah, you got it. Get nice and low there, Amy. Nice and low. Trying to pick up speed on the way up. And punch. Good, nice and high. It's also self-defense class here, guys. So you're getting...
bit of both. 45 seconds, Steve.
And what did you say?
45.
45. Next one. Let's go. 3 jumps and 2 lunges. 3 lunge jumps. Try to stay nice and upright there, Toby. Don't lean forwards. Good man. Okay, nice and upright, everyone. Yeah, good, Antoine. I like it. Yeah. You okay, Sammy? Yeah, good. Doing well. Really nice. Okay, almost there.
Nearly there, Steve. 5 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so into the squat knee raise. Squat knee raise. Let's go. Squat and knee raise. And raise. Good. Eamon, nice, Sammy. Good, Arjun. Well done, Toby. Again, don't lean forward so much, Toby. Try and keep yourself upright, back nice and straight, shoulders back. Nice.
15 seconds.
Lovely. Okay, we're going again. This next one. Keep going, guys. Next one again. We're holding this back left corner. Getting ready to then explode out.
And change.
Okay, let's go. back left, hold that position nice and low.
Steve?
Yeah.
I think I've really hurt my knee. Like, I can barely walk on it. I don't know what I've done to it, but it's like...
Oh, man. Well, do you know what exercise was it? Coming into this workout?
It was those punching things, but like I think I went down like a bit too fast, and I don't know. I think I like a tore. I'm not really sure, but it's just quite painful.
Stop them.
Arjun, I think it's growing pains. I had the same about
change size, guys.
ago.
Yeah, like I've had them before, but like I'm not really growing that much at the moment. So.
Okay, definitely stop them, mate.
And time.
And rest there, everyone. So, sorry, that was Arjun. Someone else said something as well.
Yeah, I've had those before. It's like growing pains, I think.
Oh, was it Antoine?
Yeah.
Yeah, before as well, like a couple of years ago. But...
Okay. So we can either give you some core exercises for the next one, or you can stop there. It's up to you.
I think I'll stick to like doing some upper body core stuff for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to stay on the line?
Yeah, I'll stay on.
Okay, cool. Okay, guys, I'm going to introduce the next circuit for everyone. Circuit number 2. So it's another kind of awkward movement to get down nice and low and then high. So this one's called a wood chopper. So we're starting with our arms stretched out in front of us. We're rotating down here and going from low to high across your body, finishing high with the arms nice and straight out. Okay, and pivoting on the spot. So rotating the feet all the way round. Okay, so give that a go, everyone. Apart from Arjun.
Nice, Arjun, with you.
Okay, so Eamon, why don't you face me, but then when you start the exercise, turn to one side, because the exercise starts here and finishes all the way up there. That's it. Start there then. So you want your right foot in front. That's it. Bend down nice and low, arms straight, and then rotate all the way around, low to high, up to the other side, diagonal, across your body. That's it. That's the one. That's it. Okay. Nice, Arjun. Yeah, careful there, Antoine. Yeah, that was good. Okay, try that on the other side, everyone. Try it on the other side. Let's have a look at Amy. Okay, so that's more across your body. That looks like you would sling a discus some real decent distance, but we're going low to high. So that was more across your body. You're going to go nice and low, low to high. That's it. Really nice. Or the hammer throw. Have you done discus before, Amy? You have, yeah, I can tell. That's awesome. I used to like a bit of athletics, Carter.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah. Javelin. Javelin was
oh, really?
Fun. Yeah.
What was your distance?
Pumping. Oh, it was poor distance, but I had a lot of enthusiasm.
Okay. 30 meters, 40 meters?
I mean, I was in the early 30s.
Okay. I was early 40s, I think, but still there.
I mean, I wasn't as muscular as I am now. I was a weedy kid. Okay. Next exercise, guys, is the caterpillar and press. So we are.
Well, I like this one.
We're going to go boom, 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 press up position, press, and then back to upright. Down into a press up position, press, and then back to upright, okay? So just practice one of those. Make sure you got the exercise.
Four, isn't it, Steve? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's it. Now the next one is a nice little cardio hit, little cardio boost, and this is the sprawlers. So, actually, it's not the sprawlers, but I changed it to sprawlers. So let's call it the sprawlers. This one's actually high knees, high punches. So you're going to go high knees, high punches, and then you're going to drop to the floor, lie flat on your stomach, and then go high knees, high punches. Have you seen Remember the Titans, Cut?
I haven't, no.
It's a great film, Denzel Washington. But it's kind of American football where they go, where they go, ha, and then they drop. And then
Drop, right.
Then you go there. American football, then it again sprawls. Okay, guys,
Sprawls.
that's it. 5. So we go 5 seconds, high knees, high punches, and then it's dropped to the floor, flat, and then back up. And then number 4, we're going to hold again. All right, 20 seconds holding on the backhand, 20 seconds holding on the forehand. Any questions? No? Okay, let's go. First exercise is that wood chopper. Carts whenever you're ready.
2, 1, go.
Let's go, low to high.
I'm changing sides after 20 seconds, yeah?
Yes, please.
Okie dokies.
5 seconds of slippage. Good.
You're on good form tonight. You're on good form tonight, Thompson.
Good, Antoine. It's because I've done nothing.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
I'd eat you all day, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Change sides, everyone, yeah?
Yeah. So, yep.
Good.
I don't think I can really continue because like it's quite painful actually.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't be doing any leg exercises. Or
45 seconds.
I'm just talking about.
Okay. If you want to,
Steve.
It's just
change it. Okay, next one, guys. Caterpillar and press. Caterpillar and press. Let's go. Arjun.
Yeah.
Definitely rest. Maybe put some ice on that knee then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Take care, Arjun.
Advice, then message. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Take care, Arjun.
Thank you so much.
See ya.
Yeah.
Is it the next one, Carts?
No, not yet.
All right. We've
10
lost
seconds.
Toby, by the way. I think we lost Toby.
Where's Toby's gone?
Okay, let's go. 5 seconds.
Change.
High knees, high punches. 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop to the floor. And up. Let's go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good, guys. Toby's coming back in. And 5, 4, 3. Good, Arjun. 2, 1, and down. Antoine's doing something else. And 5, 4. He wants to really push it. That's why. 2, 1, and down. Good, guys. And 5.
Well done, Amy. Good go. Well done, Arjun.
3,
Zam.
2, 1, and down.
And change, Steve.
Okay, next one. We're holding back left. Holding that position.
Hey, Tobes is back in.
Get down there and hold.
$20 seconds, Steve.
Nice. Change sides, guys. So back forehand now. Forehand. Or back right. Good. Nice and low. Good, Amy. Good, Arjun.
And time.
Well done, everyone. Can you put 1 minute 20 on the clock, Carts?
Yeah, it's on there. Yeah.
So, guys, sorry, we started a little bit late, so we're going to finish a little bit late. Feel free to go if you have to, but we're going to do one more circuit, and then we'll finish with a bit of a summary. Okay. If anyone needs to leave now, then just let us know, and you can go. That's fine.
Sorry, I wasn't here. Can you run through the drills again?
Yeah, Antoine. Could you do some demos for me, please, Antoine?
Oh, okay.
Thanks, mate. You wanted a 9.
Okay.
You wanted a 9, didn't you, mate? If I'd have said I wanted a 3 myself. So you're spotlighted for everyone. So we're doing a wood chopper first. Show Tobes a wood chopper, please. With your explanation as well, please, mate. How would you explain this?
Oh, so you go down the same side as you go down the knee you're bending, and you go upwards and rotate.
Very good.
Very nice. And then 20 seconds, we're going to change sides. Caterpillar and press.
Yeah, so that's it's basically walk out, press up, come back.
Happy with that, Toby?
Yep.
Yep. Number 3, the 5 seconds high punches, then drop to the floor.
Oh, yeah, so you just 5 seconds.
He's punching high above his head as well, Toby. You couldn't see, but...
Yeah, and then you just do it again.
That's it, Carts. Nice. And then the last one, we're holding again, aren't we?
Yeah, I got the last one.
Good man.
Thanks.
That's
Okay.
plenty of rest for everyone. He's bought you some time there.
3, 2,
Wood choppers, guys. Wood choppers.
Go.
Let's go. That's nice, Toby. Good, Arjun. Let's get some force through that wood chop. Let's get force through the axe. Yes. Is it change sides, Cox?
It is 22 seconds. Well done, Steve. Bit of slippage.
Bit of slippage. Good, get nice and low there, Toby. Yeah, good. Lovely.
5 seconds.
Okay, 2, 1, and the caterpillar press, guys. That's it, Toby. Nice. Get that chest to the floor. Nice, Amy. Well done.
Very good.
Looking good, Arjun. Good. Bit
Well done,
faster.
Zam.
Bit faster there for a 9, Antoine. Bit faster.
Well done, Zam. Well done, Eamon. Very good.
Yes.
Very good. Well done, Zam.
Is it 5?
2 and time.
Okay, 5 seconds. High knees, high punches. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whenever you're ready, Eamon. Go down to the floor. So much slippage on that little camera. They missed those 5 seconds. Let's go. High knees, I think sometimes they forget they're on camera.
Down.
And down to the floor. Okay, and 5, 4. High knees, Eamon. 2, 1, and down to the floor. And 5, 4. Good, Toby. Come on, mate. Knees up. 2, 1, and down. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Is that it?
No,
More?
5 seconds.
4.
Yeah, I
and
know.
5,
2,
4,
1, and
3.
time.
Good man. Holding back left position. Hold that position. Nice and low. Yeah, good, Toby. Yep. Hurry up, Arjun. Yep, good. Nice. Holding. Yeah, nice, Sammy. Well
Slippage,
done.
Steve. Spin over. Other
Okay,
side.
forehand. Last little bit, guys. It's going to be burning on that front leg. Do
10
not lean-
seconds.
Yeah, don't lean on anything there, Tobes. Good man. Almost there.
2, 1, and time.
Well done. Good work, everyone.
Well done.
Great. Did everyone manage to reach their number? Did that session facilitate your ability to push to a 9, Antoine, or was it a bit easy?
Sorry?
Were you able to push to a 9?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe an 8.
Maybe an 8.
It's quite difficult in limited space, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Well, that's it for this week, guys. Looking at those back corners. Obviously, the first half was looking at kind of building game plans, coaching. As Cart says, I think it's true. You can't do enough of watching games and thinking about it as a coach, thinking about how you would adjust their game.
I think it's really interesting listening to the commentary as well, Steve. I mean, I love watching football. I've watched a lot of football. I've played and watched a lot of football. And, you know, I watch a game and I think I know quite a lot about it. And then when you hear the pundits afterwards talking about the game, and then they show you little bits, you know, these moves. Oh, I didn't see that, and I didn't see that. So I saw it just, you know, gets you into that. Oh, I start to look at a game of football even differently now, rather than So I think if we can get the guys to just watch a little bit of squash every now and again, watch, how did somebody win that point? Why did they lose that point? And like Laura said at the weekend, if you can watch yourselves against your opponent that you've lost to, whew, however hard that might be to stomach, you might find a way to beat them next time.
We're going to send out the link because that's on Facebook, guys. It's still on Facebook, so we'll send out the link to the rest of that match if you guys want to watch it in your own time. We might pull up some others from a different session, but we'll send that link out to you guys in case you want to finish that match and see that through.
Lovely.
Okay. All right, guys. Well,
we lost Toby again?
Yes, Toby's gone. Dropping like flies.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Well done, Antoine. Well done, Aim and Zam. Well done, Arjun. Well done, Amy. Take care.
Have a good week, guys.
Have a good week, everyone. Bye-bye. Cheers, Steve.
See ya. Well done.
Question: do we need to pay for the next 4 sessions, or is that?
Say that again.
Do we need to pay for the next 4 sessions, or?
Yeah. Well, the next session, the last one of this set of 4 is next week, right?
Next week.
So we'll be sending out a link for February.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Right.
Cheers.
Have a great week, guys.
I'll speak to you later, Steve. Yeah.
All right, Carts. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That was good.
Well done, buddy. Good one.
See ya.
Well done. Excellent. Bye, bye.
Bye.